All right. Welcome back, all you Hollow Table heroes. This is your boy Itachi, and we got my good friend, my buddy, my pal, my guildmate Evo on. What's going on, brother? You there, Evo? Oh, I can hear you now. How you doing, man? Oh, hold on. Well, hold on. Why does this always happen to me? All right, try again. Doing some what?
I'm doing some dailies.
Ah, there we go. I swear, Streamlabs hates me, man. It doesn't save any of my settings whenever we go to IMPS, and my headset is always the one that messes up. It's messed up on other scenes as well. When I've done Grand Arena, it's not working and stuff like that, but that's crazy. Anyways, guys, welcome. Week 75 of the Imperial Military Podcast Show, man. We've been doing this podcast show for 75 weeks. It's crazy business. And we're in September, man. Beginning of September. It's not middle of September yet, but we're fastly approaching. So the year's almost over, you know? It's crazy.
Crazy.
So we do this every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Myself and my good guildmate here and close friend, actually, Evo. We go through and we talk about our free-to-play accounts, guys, the progress that we have and things like that we've done on these accounts and whatnot. So we started this off with doing a farming guide. We started these accounts off together. They're the IMPS Itachi and IMPS Evo accounts. Man, we've been having a blast on these accounts for sure. With doing it completely free to play. I do get into some times where it's like it's daunting sometimes. You're just like, man, I really want to click that purchase gems button, purchase crystals, right? What's up, RMM? And you know, sometimes you just want to do that, and then I remind myself, man, this is a free to play account. I cannot whale, and it sucks. I don't know if Evo feels the same way, but trying to finish off like a character and gear and stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, I just want to click this button.
I just got that hyperdrive bundle calling my name, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So before we go into this, I wanna pull up our farming guide that we originally did, and we're about due to update this. It's about time to update this. Let me take away the B-roll. So as you guys can see here, this is the current farming guide that we've been going off of here. So it's got phase 1 starting on your left hand side. So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, or tier 4. Then it goes into tier 5 here. Where we had Padme in tier 5 at the time. She had just came out, and we were like, you know, this is going to be like a tier 5 character type of thing. One of those things when we originally did this. So I think fleets is still pretty good for the most part for what going for geos early. I don't think you're going to be wrong with going for geos early. But I definitely think that there's some things to go over and rethink and things like that. So good news, I got my test back and it was negative. Ooh, so that's good. So now you know, Evo can maybe come over this next weekend and we can start talking about some of this stuff. But yeah, guys, so this is what we have. So just looking at this, I've got Palp unlocked, I've got Thrawn unlocked. R2D2 is 7 stars, I believe, but I haven't worked on him. I got Jedi Knight Revan, Grandmaster Yoda. I don't have CLS. I do have Chewie, but he's only at 5 stars. No Darth Revan, no Darth Malak, no BB-8, no JTR. I do have C-3PO. I do have Chimera. RMM says, thank God it's football season. Yeah, I'm ready for that too, man. I'm ready for that too. I do have C-3PO, and I do have Padme Amidala here, and I've got these droids. So we kind of went off the beaten path here. Whereas Evo, what you end up unlocking so far?
Man, you got me in the middle of the battle. You know what? I hate these battles. I hate them. All right, so what we got here? Unlocks.
Yeah.
Well, I've got Palpatine. I've got Thrawn. You know what? I don't know. Is Thrawn done? Thrawn's got to be done because I've got his capital shit. Let me make sure they're done here. Okay, Thrawn's done. R-Tube, D-Tube. He's done. I don't even remember, man.
Yeah, because you got CLS.
CLS.
Grandmaster Yoda.
I've got Revan. Got Gimme. I am 6-star on Chewbacca. I could probably finish out Chewbacca.
Okay.
Where am I at here? I could probably go and finish out Chewbacca.
Okay, nice.
Ooh. Do that. Take that.
Oh, you can take him again.
Oh. I'm doing it. So yeah, I might have to go finish out Chewbacca. I do have Revan. I'm about a hand's breadth away from having Malik.
Okay.
I do not have BB-8. Haven't worked on them at all.
Yeah.
So I'm nowhere near Jedi Training Rey. I do have 7-star Thrawn's capital ship.
Nice.
And I do not have C-3PO yet, but I'm getting there. I'm pretty close.
All right, and you have Padme as well, right?
I do have Padme. She is not done. Is she?
Galactic Republic.
She might be done. Yeah, she's done.
Yeah, 7 stars. Okay. So
and, I don't have MILF, but I'm very close on unlocking MILF.
Yeah. So I do have MILF unlocked on this account, so we'll get into that here actually right now, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. Nothing really to talk about that's newsworthy right now going on in SWGOH, outside of the fact that for the new Galactic Legends, the amount of slots that are there are the confirmed number of slots for the characters yet to be revealed. So what you see there is exactly what we're going to need count-wise for the Galactic Legends, Poppy Palpatine, and old man Luke. Old man Luke. So anyways, so arena rank, I actually this weekend, because I was sick, I actually did not do my due diligence like I usually do in arena. What's up, AR Movie Trailers? He says, apologize for my lack of participation. I've been at my first job and it's been very busy. I also recently got my driver's license, so I've been pretty busy. Congratulations on both of those, man. First job, just got your driver's license. Man, I remember those times. So long ago. But anyways, yeah, ranked 204 in arena rank. So I was not very diligent on my arena climbs over this weekend and this past week. I got sick on Friday, really Thursday night going into Friday. So been doing a lot of kind of napping here and there as much as possible. Fleet rank, I am at number 13, ranked 13. So that's been holding pretty strong for me with the Malevolence. So I am loving the Malevolence. It's such a fun ship to go in and battle with in Fleet Arena, and it makes Fleet so much fun, I must say. So we are in Division 5 for Grand Arena, coming up on week 3, I believe, for Grand Arena. So Grand Arenas are typically 4 weeks long for the season. And so yeah, and sitting in Chromium on our way to a Rhodium. So been doing pretty decent over there as well. So yeah, those are my ranks and stuff like that. So let's get on over to characters. and we'll show you guys what we've been working on. As you guys can see, General Grievous is part of my gear farm right now, along with B1 Battle Droid, Droideka, B2 Super Battle Droid, and IG-100. As you guys know, I am pushing towards gas. AR says, I feel you, man. Arena is gone down. My fleet stayed top because it is fun. LOL. That's fantastic. So working towards gas. So this top row is actually the characters that I need to work on for gas, barring any pilots for my Galactic Republic fleet, but they are coming along pretty nicely. I got B1 Battle Droid to gear 12, which is nice, and we're able to put 2 pieces for gear 13 on. Starting to kind of work more towards on Droideka now, which is nice as well. Still gonna work B2 Super Battle Droid. Looks like I could throw a Zeta on here. Is that so? It is. Let's go ahead and slap this Zeta on B2 Super Battle Droid. Yes, please. And so we're working on him as well. And then IG-100 Magna Guard as well. So then we got a Asajj Ventress on here, and then Shakti is actually my fleet hard node farm right now. We need her for gas as well. I'm a little behind on her, to be honest with you. About to hit 5 stars. My hyperdrive bundle is about to hit 7 stars. That's crazy, isn't it? We got
what else were you farming today? Oh, you finished out B1 first, so. I did
B1 and then Shakti, so.
Yeah, I went the other way, so my Shakti's done.
So I am working on Han Solo's gear along with Chewbacca's gear right now, because I do have Han's Millennium Falcon unlocked here recently. But then we got the Darth Revan farm starting with the Honey Johnny. She is a hard node farm for me as well, and not very far in on this one. And the bad girl Bastila Fallen is my main hard node farm at 7A hard dark side. And so she is at she's got enough for 5 stars right now. We're gonna go ahead and continue to keep her unactivated until it is ready. She's fully ready at 7 stars. All right, let's keep it moving on to the 501st. Now, 501st, Rex and 5s are definitely characters that I need to gear up for ships, for the Galactic Republic ships for sure. And you can see my Ahsoka Tano is at Relic 5, so she's doing pretty good. But I haven't worked on these guys yet. I was waiting on getting Shakti to where she needs to be at. So we're gonna start putting these guys as soon as I get done with my Grievous actually gear. I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys on the favorites so I can start getting them geared as well. But they're all 7 stars. Moving on to bounty hunters. Haven't really touched these guys. I did gear 12 Bosk. Finally, he is geared 12.
Nice.
Yeah. So
that's hot.
I think it was after a raid or something. The piece was there, and I was like, "Oh, let's go ahead and do it." But outside of him, I haven't touched anybody else. As you guys can see, they're just chilling. Empire. Now, Empire, I've touched a little bit more. Darth Vader and Papa Palpatine, to be more exact. I do need to work on my Grand Admiral Thrawn as well. Seeing as how it looks like the Empire is making a comeback here, guys, with the new Big Papi Palpatine coming as a galactic legend. But outside of that, haven't really worked on any of these other Empire characters. We were working on imps at one point, kind of got them where I needed them for at the galactic power that I'm at for Grand Arena, so they've been doing fantastic things over there. Walk-ins, these guys are staying right here where they're at, not touching them. We got our 7-star C3PO, no need to mess with these guys. The Fast Order, again, this is a project for next year, my friends. So once we get into next year, I'll go ahead and start working towards Slicker. Huh?
I said yeah.
Yeah, not working on any Galactic Legends this year. We'll probably make some progress towards Big Poppy Palpatine, but being free to play, we're not going to be able to hop on that train. So that's something that I'm not going to be too worried about. Big Poppy Palpatine will definitely be probably later on in next year if we can get there. But Slicker is going to be a focus, and I might go ahead and do Palpatine then. So because the new character is going to be free to play at that point. So yeah, but first over is just chilling. Those guys, Galactic Legends is a 2021 project for this account. G-Rep, Galactic Republic. Yeah, this is still my arena team, Padme. We did get C-3PO finally to Relic 5, and recently with my Cantina battle energy, I'm actually been starting to farm up these signal datas, so I can start doing on to Gear 6 and Gear 7, or Relic 6 and Relic 7 on these characters. They're probably going to continue to be my main team for a while until we actually get gas, so might as well take him up to Relic 7. General Kenobi has a capital ship, but we don't have him unlocked on this account. But we do have Anakin and Ahsoka Tano on this account, which will have to go in with our Galactic Republic fleet. So Plo Koon I have been working on, as you guys can see, 88 out of 100, getting close to that 7 stars, and his ship is absolutely fantastic for that G-Rep team, even under Mace Windu Endurance. And so I'll be working on Mace Windu's gear as well, because I don't believe I'm going to have I won't have gas in time. General Kenobi's negotiator in time for when I want to get gas done. So we'll have negotiator done next year, and so I'm trying to get gas before the end of this year. So we'll need to work on Mace Windu, take him up to at least probably like Gear 11, Gear 12 to be able to do the event. Same thing with Plo Koon, needs to be up to Gear 11, Gear 12. And then, you know, these clones are going to go into relics anyways, so not too concerned about that. That is part of a gear priority anyways. Moving on to Geos, and again, these guys, I've just been placing on gear on them as I get them. I do really need to take Spy and Soldier and do some concentrating on them to get them to relics, like Sunfac is, because they are part of my they're actually the pilots for, or the crew members for my ships, and my arena ship. So that's actually pretty important to do, is to take those underlying characters to relics, at least Relic 3. And so I need to get in and do that. Imperial Troopers, kind of already talked about them. I took them back off the favorites list and not working on the gear at the moment, as we got some more pressing matters. Like I said, Admiral Pyatt should become free to play here pretty soon, so he'll go on the list for next year. And we'll be looking to do a farming guide for going into 2021, and what you're going to need for 2021 for sure. Moving on to Jedi. Jedi I haven't touched yet again. You know, these guys do need to go as a gear priority, but honestly they're not that high. They're not that high. I mean, Jedi, I've got Padme can beat Jedi in arena, that she can beat Darth Revan very easily, whereas Jedi Knight Revan has a lot more of an issue with Darth Revan. She can beat Gas. I did beat a Gas team the other day, so it's kind of hard for me to say for me right now to go in and put work in on these characters. None of them are underlying characters for pilots. The only one that is actually stands out is Hermit Yoda. And the reason for that is because of Jedi Knight Luke. So you do need Relic 3 or Relic 5 Hermit Yoda for Jedi Knight Luke. So that is the only reason that I would go in and do Hermit Yoda. But the rest of this team really, I mean, they used to be such a dominant team in the meta, and now it's like, why am I wasting my materials on them right now? So hey, our new trailer says going for Gas is fun, can't wait for you and me to get him, LOL. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get Gas either. So and that's the other thing with Gas being my priority right now. I really can't stop my current gears gear priorities to actually work on this Jedi team. Moving on to Night Sisters. Nothing really going on here outside of us focusing in on Asajj Ventress. Old Republic, Carthanasi and Canderous are both done at 7 stars to go towards Darth Revan. I do need to continue to work Juhani, and then our 2 Sith Empire characters. Actually just 1 Sith Empire character, which is Bastila Fallen. So Juhani and Bastila Fallen, once they're at 7 stars, I can work on the gear priority for them and start working towards Darth Revan. That's actually really exciting. And then we'll have to work on Mission Vow and Zalabar for Darth Malik. Rebels on Rebels. Han and Chewie, I definitely need to spend some time on them. They are on my gear priority list right now as my favorites, but I haven't been able to really farm for them. And again, this comes down to being free to play, right? You really have to look at your priorities. So my main priority is getting gas, and because that's my main priority, those characters have priority when it comes to gear. And so when I have those priorities, that's what I'm doing first, and that's where I'm spending most of my energy at, as opposed to Han Solo and Chewbacca. So the rest of the Rebels, still I have not touched them either. I have been starting to pick up Obi-Wan Kenobi, Old Ben, and Luke Skywalker Farm Boy shards here as of late, out of the guild store. Because I do need to finish these 2 off at 7 stars so I can get CLS. Viva la Resistance. Nothing really going on here. I do have a Resistance pilot, Poe Dameron. Both can be at 7 stars right now, and that's about it. But I'm not really working on this at all. Separatists. Obviously, Separatist droids are my main focus right now, and I do need to actually put Spy and Soldier on my priority list, as for they are my main source of currency right now over in fleets. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's favorite Spy and Soldier so we can get them finished up and get them as far as gear 13 goes. So but outside of that, we've got 45 out of 80 watt 10 bar shots, so a little over halfway there. 35 more to go to get him unlocked. Newt Gunray is ready to go to 7 stars. Count Dooku haven't even touched, so we got some work still to do for Separatist. But bugs and so Geos and droids look pretty darn good on this account for Separatist. Sith, this is such a sad faction for me. If you watch any of the other stuff, you know, my main account and my Hyperdrive bundle account, I'm big on Sith on those 2 accounts, guys, and you know, those 2 accounts are doing very well with the Sith. But this account, man, we have got some pretty lackluster roster here. Dark Trey has been sitting at gear 7 for the longest time. I really need to work on her. But yeah, it's pretty painful to look at this tab. Sith Empire, like I said, we do have HK-47 ready to go at 7 stars. Once we get Bastila Fallen in Juhani to the correct shard counts, we will go ahead and activate all of these characters needed for Darth Revan and start working on their gear. Now hopefully by that time I have got gas all good to go. And we're able to, Deacon, come on, dude, thank you. And so we'll be able to actually focus in on that Darth Revan team at that time. Darth Revan teams are still very good over in Arena and Grand Arena. So are Jedi teams. Nothing against Jedi teams. May have sounded like that a little earlier, but the Jedi teams time has kind of come and gone at this point. So let's move over to ships. So starting with light side. BTLB Y-Wing Starfighter is a Galactic Republic ship that I'm not currently really working on. It's a touch and go thing. So if I've got if I've gotten someone to a certain gear level and I'm like, okay, I've got some extra currency, I'll go ahead and actually farm BTLB's Y-Wing. So Bittleby. Rex's Arc 170 I am grabbing whenever I can find it. Barton Starfighter is finally at 7 stars, so don't really have to worry about that. Anakin's ETA-2 Starfighter. This is my secondary farm over in fleets. So Shock T is my first, and then I go over to Anakin. So I am farming his ship out of there. So that's at 5 stars, on its way to 6 stars, which is very nice. The rest of the rebels have been 7 stars for a while. Just unlocked Han's Millennium Falcon, so I do need to work on the underlying characters for them, but haven't gotten a chance to really at the current time. So Clone Sergeant's ship is ready to be at 7 stars. I have to actually work on Clone Sergeant in order to get it to a decent spot. The same thing with Jedi Counselor's Starfighter, the same thing. Home one's at 7 stars. Endurance 60 out of 100, so very close to 7 stars for endurance. Need what? Let's see, it's 15 shards per, so 75, 90. I need 3 more events to get this to 7 stars. 3 more events. I think this only comes around once a month, so in 3 months I'll be ready to go for gas. Oh man, that kind of hurts. Because he should be coming back next month. Plo Koon's Starfighter is ready to be activated. I just need to work on Plo Koon, so I haven't actually activated it yet. And then we got some other ships down here, some that are ready to be activated, but haven't really worked on them at the moment. Moving on to dark side ships now. Hyena Bomber I do work on a daily basis. 8B hard dark side, and this guy is almost halfway to 7 stars, so great job there. 44 out of 100 shards. Slave 1 I'm grabbing here and there. Xandu Blood is actually, I don't know why I haven't favorited anymore. Done. Vulture Droid is another one of my hard node farms right now over in 4D hard light side. And so these two guys are great, absolutely fantastic, and 100% needed for the Malevolence for sure, along with IG-2000. I don't know if I farmed him today. I did not. So this is usually if I've got enough and I'm not focusing in on a gear piece, like I think I had 1 gear piece left over that I was trying to complete earlier today. So in those cases, I'll actually use that extra energy for that gear piece as opposed to this ship. But this ship is good to have in with the Malevolence as well. Houndstooth is done. Same thing with the Geos. TIE Advance is getting pretty close there. Xandu Blood is done. TIE Silencer won't get done until we finish off crew. Imperial TIE Fighter is done. First Order TIE Fighter is actually pretty close to being 7 stars. Malevolence 45 out of 85 shards, so coming up on 6 stars here soon, which is fantastic. I still have yet to 7-star my Chimera. I don't know why. Probably because my underlying characters for Rebels are pretty weak, actually. But yeah, that's my dark side. And then as we go in, they are saying you will use Mace ship, correct, for gas? Yeah, I'll be using Mace's ship for gas. I'll be using Mace's ship. So shipments, as you guys know, go and get this gear all day long, guys. Try to catch it right around your refreshes is the best time to do it. All this stuff resets during that time. Weekly shipments, there's usually at least one really good thing that's in here, typically a piece of gear. Make sure you're using that as ally point currency to get those. Cantina battles, this for me right now is for shipbuilding materials. I could probably start farming Pal out of here as he's become pretty big with Mon Mothma, so that's one to actually look at. But everything else in here that I really need I've already gotten. Anything else in here is going to be all luxury characters. Guild store, this is gear for me, and like I said, Old Ben and Farm Boy Luke show up here from time to time, which they're not here right now. So, but mostly this is all about gear for me. These Mark IVs is what I actually need right now. So we'll grab those, and then when stun cuffs are in here and stuff, man, I go ahead and grab them whenever I can. Can never have too many of those. These Mark V droid collar salvages are another one. As you can see, I got quite a bit, but they're needed for a lot of characters. Squad Arena Store is prestige mats for ships. That's all I'm really worried about in here. Galactic War Store is just food for our shard store, so that goes straight in the shard store. Not really farming anything out of here anymore either. Fleet Arena Store, again, this is going into things like ships for the time being. So First Order TIE Fighter and Rex's ship is in here. And then because I have an abundance right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get some ability materials. So I'll grab those as well. Now, Guild Event Store, I was hoarding, get one. I'm still hoarding it. I'm not allowing myself really to fall below 78k. But I've started to use that towards gear, and then get 2 is for malevolence right now. So I've got well above 78k right now, so we'll go down here and start snagging some gear that I need. And so once you've hoarded, okay, we're at 78k. I'm gonna grab these stun guns. So we'll dip down a little bit. That's okay. Once you've hoarded for Darth Malik or gas, and you start getting above that, you can go ahead and start spinning that towards gear. Just make sure you don't dip too low. Don't go crazy. Championship Store. This is from GAC, Grand Arena Championships. This is all about gear for me here. So we're gonna snag this, and I'm gonna snag these. And I'll leave the rest of that currency there. And then we got our shard store. Again, this is all about gear. Now, I do encourage you guys to go ahead and scroll down to look at some of these purple gears, because it may be something that you need. Stun guns tend to show up down here. You got these med packs, which like everyone needs. Mark III Carbonti show up down there as well. And there's always a shortage in the game for those currencies. All right, guys, that's all my farms. AR says, looking very good. Yeah, it's looking very good. It is, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. So that's my account. We're gonna pop it over here to Evo, and he'll be able to go over his.
Well, all the work that has been done on this account since last stream happened in about the last 5 minutes. So, I mean, I've just been focusing on my Galactic Republic, and it's been going so slow. It's been going so slow, trying to gear those guys out. But went in and I had some gear today. I just went ahead and Relic Bosk, so he's at Relic 3 now.
Ooh, fancy.
So his ship will be super tanky. I did bump up Dengar a little bit as well. So Django, I moved him up to 2 gear levels. When we were looking at him earlier, Dengar moved up from 9 to 10, so put a little bit on there. And this team was enough to get me my Chewbacca, so Chewbacca stuff.
Congratulations.
Empire, no movement here. Ewoks, farming Chirpa and Wicket every day. So Wicket is now 6-star, and we are 84 shards away. 1 Wicket. So
okay,
almost there. I can start working on these guys and get me a 5-star C3PO. 5 or 6-star at this point. So getting there. Nothing going on in First Order. Galactic Republic is where I've been working. So I think I'm literally in the same place I was last time. So I've got 2 gear 12s, and I'm working on a gear 12 for 5s. This gear piece has been taking me forever, and I'm pretty sure I just used some of them on my bounty hunters, so
Very
continue
nice.
taking me forever. Hopefully by next week, I'll have him gear 12. Nothing else. Sorry, I'm just got a fat cat decided he wanted to be a gerbil.
Gerbil.
Yeah, nothing really else going on with these guys. I've been kind of going Anakin, Ahsoka, 5s, Plo Koon. Oh, I should do this. And do that there. So once I get 5s to gear 12, I'll go and I'll get Plo Koon to gear 11.5, whatever, as far as I can take him with all the pieces I can put on him.
Gotcha.
And then I'll go back and get Anakin up to gear 13. And I'll just go right back to it again. Anakin, Ahsoka, 5s. Then I'm going to move on with my life.
Continue to move on with your life.
Yeah. Nothing really happening on Geos. They're just chilling, doing their little buggy thing. Jedi, still my strongest team currently. Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out. They're tired of those arena mirror matches, so I need to set them on the sidelines and give them a break. Oh, I need to work on Hermione. Night Sisters, not a thing. Old Republic, not really anything crazy. They're just waiting for Malik, basically. So Rebels, I do have my Chewbacca 7-star now.
Nice.
So,
congratulations.
Now I need to find 800 Zetas so I can actually work on that team.
800 Zetas. It's like 3,
800.
right?
It takes 800. 800. Schedule Septus. Nothing really going on except I need to keep working on those guys, but ships first.
That's what I'm doing right now. I just realized I got all this relic material, and it's like, what am I doing? My Sun Fact should have been well up there.
Look at this shiny red Bosk right here, man. I'm liking this.
That's nice, man.
I don't know why I didn't do that like 9 weeks ago. But anyway, Houndstooth is going to be super tanky now. He is now, with the Relic Bosk, the Houndstooth can solo some of those Geonosis and territory battles, like the ship ones. So I'll be able to go do that now. Ahsoka, Anakin, farming Anakin every day. Super slow farm. Farming Bittleby every day. Grab him, borrow him when I see him, but it's not very often. And I've also gone back to grabbing Xanadu blood. I stopped that for a while, so I'm kind of back on track for that. Negotiator, just waiting for the next tier. Got my mats ready.
Nice.
For the spells, so it's 10 shards away. Let me actually see what my currency is at for that. Yeah, I need another event, like another big event.
Yeah, I had like 11 something before Territory Wars, and Territory Wars took me over to be able to do a 5. Get 5 more shards today.
Shipments, obviously, same deal. Weekly shipments, I grab whenever there are shards here that I need. I grab them. Not necessarily need, because you don't really need Kit Fisto, but shards that I don't have. I grab them. Cantina battles, everything's going into shipbuilding material right now, so I can convert to mods. Guild stores going into gear. Forgot I just spent stuff, so I gotta refill a little bit. grab some Night Sisters out of here when I see them. Flynn, I'm starting to grab him a little bit, so kind of depends on how much currency I have, but primarily I'm looking at gear in here. Squad Arena stores going straight into Prestige. Need that Prestige materials for my negotiator ship. Galactic War Store is shard fodder. That's it. I don't always come in here and do this because it's not really a priority, which is why I had over 10,000 a second ago. But yeah, mod store. Taking a look for mods. I always look at the triangles for speed because it's like I never have triangles. I'm actually pretty even on currencies. I am grabbing the ship currency because that's typically my lower one, and I swear, like today, everything was ship currency. Like, there's only one thing that's not. Literally, like it's all ship currency. Two things that aren't. So it's kind of interesting how that can fall. So
yeah, I just stop spending for a little while. I'm sorry, I just stopped spending for a little while because I had gotten down to like, I don't know, it was like below 10 million in my regular credits, and I was like, oh, didn't realize I was spending that much on mods.
So yeah, Fleet Arena store, I always go through and look for my Galactic Republic guys. So if like Plo Koon shows up, or a Barn Starfighter, or another ship that I might need coming up, so I do want to work on Clone Sergeant eventually. Otherwise, it's going into Zeta and Omega ability mats.
Armament, no nest yet. I think we both had the tier unlocked in ships, but
I don't think I've unlocked it on this one. I can go take a look.
Yeah.
Guild event store, I'm way behind on this. Well, it's fine. By the time I actually go back to work on Malik, I might have enough, but sitting at 52. Not too far back. Get to, obviously, straight into Negotiator whenever I get it, so 10 shards away. Championship store, just whatever gear I need. Try to always grab the injector head salvage, especially now that I'm kicking a few people over into gear 13. Otherwise, it's kind of whatever pieces I need. And of course, this is all gear.
Nice.
Let me see if I have that unlocked. I'm not sure if I unlocked it because I wasn't planning on working on it yet. You know what? I think I did unlock. Yeah, I did. I got to a point where I think when I finished Shakti, I went through and unlocked her. Mm-hmm. Because right now I'm farming. I'm working on the ETA. Mm-hmm. And then I come over here and I work on B2, B1. Mm-hmm. And then if I do this right to get more currency, then I come over here and I
Gotcha. Yeah,
once I'm done with ETA, I'll switch back. Sorry, and I'll work on Greece.
Armin said I would have watched more, but when dinner's turkey, cranberry sauce, and mashed potatoes and gravy, I'm getting multiple servings. Also live on the West Coast, so it's not like I ate at 9:30 or so. Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, man, it's not Thanksgiving yet, man. Now I want some like Thanksgiving food. Shoot. So yeah, guys. For sure, those are the accounts. I just for proof here because I was just sleeping on my Sunfac here. Can't believe I was doing this. I just put Sunfac to Relic 5. So Sunfac is at Relic 5 now. Don't know why I was sleeping on him. So I do know like one of the teams I'm probably gonna work on after I'm done with gas is like Night Sisters, right? Because I gotta gear up Asajj Ventress anyways and relic her. So I'm gonna want to take her. Might as well get the rest of the team together, right? So that's something I was just thinking about. Some other teams.
Start working on them now. Shoot.
Yeah.
Them hard node farms.
Yeah. So my gas progress, I only got 5 out of the 10 characters at the required GP and level star count. I got 5 more that need to hit at least the required GP. one of which also needs the star count. So that's where we're at as far as characters are concerned. I've got 4 out of the 5 that are actually hitting the recommended gear levels, gear tier levels, and relic tier levels, and GP and mods on this, which are essentially my Galactic Republic team: Padme, C-3PO, General Kenobi, and Ahsoka Tano. So they recommend Relic 3 for this. Relic 3. Ships, on the other hand, a lot of this is going to come as we hit 7 stars on things. But Ahsoka's ship is done. Once Anakin's ship hits 7 stars, it's going to be where it needs to be at to be able to hit this. Spike, what's going on, man? He says, hey man, any thoughts on when Jedi Knight Luke is coming back? How close are you? On this account, man, I'm actually nowhere near Jedi Knight Luke. Excuse me. At the current time and moment. I don't know when Jedi Knight Luke is coming back. They used to have legendaries on like a 3-month rotation. So when did Jedi Knight Luke come out? 2 months ago? Month and a half ago? Something like that. So typically when they do legendary events, they're like a 3-month, almost 3 months. Okay, so yeah, they're typically on a 3-month rotation, maybe 4 months, but we haven't gotten a rotation yet for Jedi Knight Luke, so we'll see. I would hope to think that they would keep it with the 3-month rotation for them. Hopefully soon then. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how high I am on Jedi Knight Luke, man. He doesn't have the rebel tag. I know he's doing some good things out there with taking some leftover Jedi for Geonosis Territory Battles light side, but like he hasn't done anything huge in my opinion to the meta, to the overall PvP meta. So would I like to get him? Absolutely, but he's not going to be a big focus for me right now. Like I said, it's Gas. Then we'll do Darth Revan and Darth Malak, and next year is really going to be Galactic Legends, working on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and probably Palp here, Big Papi Palpatine, and then we'll go to the light side route on this particular account. So Slicker I'll be able to use over in defense. We'll use Big Papi Palpatine on offense and going from there. Yeah, he may be future meta with Galactic Legends, so you might be right, but we'll see. We'll see. So he could be used for
triple Luke meta.
Triple Luke meta. Now they'll have something.
Wait a minute, how many Lukes? There are 4 Lukes?
Right now, with Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, there'll be 4. Farm Boy Luke, Commander Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight Luke, and then Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. So, I mean, if they do this like Rey's, then you'll need all the Lukes in order to get him. You'll need all the Lukes to get him. So, all right, they already got Jedi Training Rey in here. That's needed for Jedi Master Luke. They're not going to require Galactic Legends for this, which is good. So, all right, guys. If there's nothing else out there, I think we're going to head out. This is a quick one tonight. No news, which is nice sometimes. So if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to hit that subscription button. We're here every Tuesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Myself and Evo doing the IMPS accounts updates. Every once in a while, it's just myself, but it doesn't happen very often.
Hey man, I don't know what it is. Put my kid down to sleep and I just pass out.
Hey, it's okay, man. I understand. Completely understand. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and share the video too, guys. Help people find us on YouTube. Sorry, on YouTube. So just helps the channel out, allows us to be able to do more content for you guys as much as possible. So all right, until next time, my name is Itachi and he is
Evo.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, y'all.
Money that I don't accept. Roll a little something like this.